crossovers such as the new Honda HR-V have three major selling points: how they look, the raised driving position, and the amount of space they offer. We'll let you make your own mind up about the looks. First though, we will start by seeing how much space the HR-V has to offer compared with its rivals. The answer is a lot, because while the HR-V is based on the Honda Jazz, it's actually almost the same size as a Nissan Qashqai. As one of the biggest compact crossovers around, it's no surprise that the Honda has the biggest boot in its class. In fact, you could probably put this suitcase up that way, and there's still loads of room, and we particularly like this almost flat load lip. A brilliant feature is the rear seats fold down almost completely flat. Better still, you can lift up the seat bases, which results in a useful tool load area. Or in their normal positions, there's enough room for 3 adults. Well, the raised driving position is brilliant. The touchscreen, not so much. It's quite fiddly to use. There's a lot of sub-menus, so it doesn't make it very user-friendly. And if you would like to charge your phone or plug in an HDMI lead, well, is it in here? No, not in there. How about in here? Not that I can see. Not in there either. It's definitely not going to be in there. I know, I'm just going to lean across like this. Yeah, it's under there. Really obvious, isn't it? There's a plethora of buttons, but my favourite has to be the engine start. It's quite difficult to make a car this tall drive well, so how does it fare? Actually, we're quite impressed. It feels composed around the corners with very little lean, yet at the same time is reasonably comfortable. Only criticisms are when travelling at speed, the steering does feel a little bit light, and there's quite a bit of road noise, which is also quite irritating. Engine range is straightforward. There's one petrol and one diesel. However, if you would like an automatic gearbox, you will have to go for the petrol. But in all other regards, the diesel is definitely the better option. With 118 brake horsepower, 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 10 seconds. But the in-gear flexibility is pretty impressive, as is the fuel economy. The HR-V diesel returned about 70 miles per gallon in EU tests. What the HR-V doesn't do is excite in any way. It's about as far from Honda's ballistic Civic Type R as you can get. But given its intended audience, this is no bad thing. That's because, like all these compact crossovers, the HR-V is aimed at families and parents whose children have fled the nest, and they still want a bit of practicality from their car. That being the case, things such as space, comfort and value for money are more important than how much fun a car is. And in this regard, you have to conclude that the HR-V does all these rather well. Honda's reputation for reliability, plus the decent fuel economy of the engines, helps to keep running costs low. And this is a brand with stronger than residual values, meaning when it comes time to selling, yours will probably be worth more than many of its competitors. But with prices starting from £18,000, it's not the cheapest in its class. However, it is one of the most spacious, and leasing costs are reasonable. So if you want a car that'll be easy to live with and economical to run, if not particularly exciting, then the HR-V is a good option. Don't go anywhere. To read in-depth reviews of other new cars on the market, including the Honda, go to the Telegraph Cars website by clicking here. And we'd absolutely love it if you subscribe to the Telegraph Cars YouTube channel by clicking here.